Everybody, we are back with more Rimworld. It's been a couple weeks, so I don't exactly remember where I was up to, but I do remember we did expand the trap system, which is looking pretty good, if you ask me. I probably need to expand the turrets, if I'm being perfectly honest. And other than that, everything looks okay. Really, the main thing I wanted to do is actually get the grav ship up to a situation where it can actually be worked. So, I've got enough materials for this. So let's deconstruct these walls, and we'll expand the ship a little bit. Ah, perfect. We're being attacked by the Omelite mech hive. Oh, I got rid of the window. Looks like they're not attacking quite yet. Look, we should have enough, folks. And by folks, I really mean defenses, that we can survive this. Why is Hurley outside? Alright, he should be okay, I think. Any issues, they might try and chase him inside. Yep, that is indeed what one of them is doing. No, they changed their mind. Alright, perfect. Well, that could have been really bad. Ah, of course, Rinnik has decided to try and go into tunnels while the enemies are there. Quite a brilliant move, if you ask me. Alright, I think we're alright. No, Hurley, stay in position. Hey Panda, how you doing? Alright, as long as nothing goes horribly wrong, we should be fine. I think that's all of them, actually. Yep, nice. Mission solved. What does your sign say? Oh, ads. I was trying to figure out what the sign in your emote said. Is there ads? Maybe. Alright, we should scrap these guys for... well, for scrap. You're back? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. So we killed those guys, which was... I was surprised how quickly they went down, but to be fair, we did have like 1 million traps, so it certainly helps. Alright, not too bad. So I'm going to try and expand the ship. We need to actually put down, like, beds and stuff. We could actually have more thrusters. I feel like that's probably a good thing. Let's deconstruct these as well. Because the more thrusters we have, the further we can travel, basically. So we kind of want more. Yeah, I've seen little... I looked up some designs for ships, and they have like these little tiny rooms. They're like 3x2 or something like that, as like the bedrooms. So I think that should be fine, if we can make that happen. We've still got heaps of rice. I sold off most of the cows last time, I remember that, because their population was getting out of control. I had like probably 20 or 30 cows, so I sold like probably 10 or 15 of them. Just to ease up the supply a little bit. Because they were eating the food faster than I could grow it, which was not good. What are these? Mechanoid slag chunks. Found more steel. That's fine. Just gotta keep digging. Okay, well, once we can get these traps back online, I'll feel a lot safer. Until we can get the traps back online, I won't feel terribly safe. All the corpses are decaying, perfect. Colonist is idle, really. Quark has nothing to do. Yeah, I suppose not. Other than just keeping up your sciencey stuff. I think I've done, like, all the research, right? Except for these, which I can't do, because I don't have the right, things studied. Like, I don't have certain pieces of items. Mad ostrich, yeah. Oh, it's probably just gonna get killed from the traps, right? Yep. Brilliant. You think Rimworld is on sale? I suspect it's probably a lot of things are on sale. Because it is the Steam sales. So I think you may be right. It's a fun game. I'm feeling a bit... I don't know if demotivated is the right word. But I really don't know what I'm doing. I think for this session, short of, like, complete catastrophes, I'm just gonna let stuff ride. If the colony dies, you know what? Let's just say it. If the colony dies, the colony dies. I'm willing to let this colony die. I feel like I've learnt a lot about the game, about the expansions from this playthrough. And I'm more than happy if this colony were to completely fall apart. Monster Train's also on sale? Nice. All games that I play. I do already have the games, so fortunately I don't need to buy them again. I got Dark Souls 3. Me and the boys got Dark Souls 3. We're looking forward to playing that. At some point. We still need to finish Elden Ring as well, so I don't know which one's going to come first. Found some more steel, fantastic. It's all the way over there, so we're not going to get it realistically. Did you get anything on the Steam sales? Alright, why is nobody breaking down these walls? If I send you to break down these walls, will you do it? Okay, you can do it. You got 2 Point Campus. That's that game, it's like, oh. Because I know there's 2 Point Hospital. It's like a sim game type thing, right? Not really. What's it like? There's games that it's similar to. It's kind of like Evil Genius. What else? There's a game that's on the tip of my tongue that it's like, but I can't remember. It's like Zoo Tycoon, that sort of thing. You're running an organization, essentially. But obviously it's a university. Or school. And Alpha Beaver has become tamed. Okay. I used to play a lot of Zoo Tycoon as a kid. There was an expansion? I think it was an expansion. Where you could get dinosaurs, which was super cool. And as a kid, I would unleash the dinosaurs on the on the guests. That was a lot of fun. Good times. Oh, you got that expansion pack too. Nice. I really liked the aquarium pack as well, whatever it was called. The one that let you have, like, fishes and whales and stuff like that. Almost makes me want to play some Zoo Tycoon. That game's old AF though, I don't know if it would run on modern computers. That's the problem with trying to run old games nowadays. Shred mechanoid. How do I get rid of the mechanoid chunks? Ah, it's slag, right? So I can turn these into slag chunks, maybe? It's worth a try. Cow 5 is pregnant. We love Cow 5. Alright, so what do I really need right now? I could probably stand to have some more equipment, like armor and stuff like that. Let's go with that. We make another charge rifle too. Have I heard of Cloud Meadow? I have not. I assume it's a video game, but what kind of game is it? How old is it? All that sort of stuff. I almost made myself laugh then, because when I said how old is it, this earlier on Twitter I saw it's a video I've seen before, but it makes me laugh every time. It's like the Phasmophobia experience or something like that, and it's from like America's Got Talent or something like that, and like the judges are asking like a person, how old are you? What's your name? And stuff like that. It's so good. It's a game. You can't stream it on Twitch? Why? Is it like lewd or something? This is like a lewd video game. Perchance. So you're saying I should play it on stream and get banned? Is that your suggestion? Let's try and trade with these people, let's see what they want. I could sell them some cows. The cows aren't grown yet, so I can't really sell them. I can buy some Nutrimin. I've got plenty of Nutrimin already. Meds, I've got plenty of meds. You guys can buy my drugs. Yeah, take my drugs, man. I don't need drugs. What do I need drugs for? If I want to, but what kind of game is it though? Like all memes aside, what actual like game is it? Oh, that's a big group. Okay. Alright, Gurk, brother, you gotta get back inside, man. Rimworld's 20% off. This game, infamously, I think, barely goes on sale. So it's probably about as good as it gets. Oh, God. I freaking hate when... Oh, my God. Alright. Well, that's wonderful, isn't it? So one of these bozos is just inside the base now. Equal parts farming simulator, turn-based RPG, lets you romance monster folk, cook tasty dishes, explore uncharted islands. It sounds kinda alright, to be honest. But obviously, I assume it's maybe not quite as simple as that. Alright, here they come. Oh boy, there's a lot of people here. Ah! Run away! Okay, let's rescue our guys. Oh, there's one person we can capture. That's the PG-13 description. Oh, so that's not the whole game. There's more to it than that. And I assume that's where the lewd things maybe come in. Colonist needs rescue. Who put Kramer down? Alright. Well, that was kind of a disaster. Everything is on fire. Parrot has died. Who's Parrot? Ah, one of the prisoners. was like, who's Parrot? It's not one of those cursed, like, 3D games, is it? Every time I see, like, on the Steam page, one of those 3D, like, adult games, I'm like, bro, this looks horrible. It's not 3D, okay. So it's at least got that going for it. Like, no offense to people who like that art style or something like that, but they look, to me, they look atrocious. Alright. Well, that could have gone better, but it could have gone a lot worse, too. Alright, well, this is definitely evidence that we need a lot more in terms of defenses. It's like Stardew Valley, but loot. Okay, fair enough. Have you played it? You've lost your left leg! Oh, God. Alright, I gotta get you a new freaking leg, dude. Alright, bionic leg. Are you tempted, but people can see if you got the game? I don't think most people would judge you if you want to play that kind of game. I know whenever people talk about, and I'm putting him on blast a bit here, so sorry in advance, Luca, but whenever like, the topic of one of those games comes up, he's like, oh yeah, I played that one, it was pretty good. Raga will tease you. Yeah, fair enough. You shouldn't worry too much about what people think about you, just play games you want to play. That's my 2 cents. The only way I would judge you is if you said, oh yeah, it's one of those 3D games, I'm really into that style. I would actually judge you like so hard. I'd be like, nah, that's not it. What games does Luca play? Well, he plays like I think he's played like, he's a voracious gamer. What games hasn't he played at this point? He's like a master of all trades, pretty much. Alright, I can't remember who had which gun. I think you had the charge rifle. And Kramer, I think, had the Grazer. Alright, not bad. Alright, we really got to get these defenses back up and running. Two attacks back to back is kind of nasty work. But we managed. So we definitely need... We need more space, I think, is the bottom line. We need to, I think we need to extend the kill box. Because the bottom line is, those guys came up on us way too quick. We barely had time to, prepare at all. Move the defenses maybe back here or something. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'll just start with 5 turrets again. Maybe we can put an autocannon behind as well. Put it a bit... We'll put it there. That sounds good. Alright, now the problem is we need to actually build this. If we don't actually get it built, we're in trouble. Because not only are we missing 2 doors, arguably one of the most important doors, which is the one into the actual base, essentially. And then this door, which is which lets them skip the first row of traps, which, funnily enough, is the only one that's actually been built so far. Okay, what's Hurley working on? Hurley's working on a bionic leg, awesome. An exotic good trade ship is passing nearby. We can take advantage of that, perhaps. Who can I give this charge rifle to? Hurley can use it, I think. Does Panda want a gun? Panda can have a gun. Do you want a gun, Panda? You can have a gun. And let's go check what the traders have for sale. Alright. Psychic Soothe Pulsar. I'll just sell that. I don't even know what it does. Pretty much, if I don't know what something does, I'm just gonna sell it from now on. Various studies. Greyhound's notes. Wastepack Atomizer. I think that might be the thing I don't have yet. You're selling a bionic leg. Interesting. Well, too bad. I'm already making one. I'll buy your components and advanced components. And I will sell you one of my cows. A kidney and a lung. I'll say a sculpture too. Here we go. Pretty much I always want to try and make money from trades instead of spending it. Alright. Big priority is definitely getting those 2 doors finished. So can you please focus on those? Those doors are literally the the bedrock of our whole defensive strategy. Okay, they are built. Indeed. We need to get these turrets and stuff online as well. Yeah, it looks like the spaceship is probably not happening today again. Jeez, look at all this blood, man. Alright, Nautico is cleaning. God, so many things happening. Everything is pinging and ponging and all sorts of delightful things. Well, we're certainly not off to a great start for today's little session here. Putting an awful lot of resources into just getting back up to speed. Oh, there's so much steel that there's, like, no people to actually work the steel. That's delightful. Solar flare. I think I'll make Kramer have soldiers' equipment. So you can equip the new armor that I just made. I made the bionic leg, right? Yes, we do have a bionic leg. Who needed it again? Rickwell, right? Yes. And it is your left leg that is missing. You need to make sure that you pick the right leg. Because otherwise, you get rid of their good leg. Replace it with a bionic leg. Alright, Quark, let's get the surgery done. You better not stuff this up, dude, I swear. Alright, awesome. There we go, electricity's back. Well, the traps are nearly back up and running, which is good, but the traps are only one part of the defense system. I could actually put in more traps. Not right now. I think I need to focus on actually getting the rest of this stuff up and organized. Yeah, so we've essentially more than doubled the space here. I need to get rid of this wall here. Because, it's blocking my defenses, essentially. Like, it would stop my turrets from shooting the guys that are coming out of that, angle there. So let's break this down first. You can get back to whatever you want to do, Gurk. I just need to get you to fix up this situation here. Alright, that works. So now we have a nice open shot at people wanting to attack us. Adjust the turret slightly so they're more centered. Alright. Defenses are coming along well. I could put another layer of traps. I feel like I may as well put in another layer of traps. And I remember something that worked really well in the last playthrough was filling the tunnel with sandbags. So what this does is it makes the enemies move slower. So I don't mind if they move quickly through the traps, but that last stretch, I want them realistically to be coming out one at a time. So that's what doing that will achieve for us. I don't know if there's a way to, like, prioritize particular tasks. I wish there was. That would be super cool. The hunter trap seems kind of cool. The problem is the hunter trap would just break. It'll blow up my defenses. If I put the hunter trap out here, when the enemy comes through here, the drone will follow them and will blow up inside the fortifications. Which is, like, precisely the opposite of what I want to happen. Okay, let's tidy this up. The way I did this defense, I don't know what I was thinking. This is the thing that's good about having multiple sessions to play through this sort of game. Is you realize, like, as time goes on, like, man, past me was an idiot. Look at how many, like, awkward corners and stuff there were. Alright, so we do actually have a decent-ish defense. We do need to tidy this up. Should have heaps of cotton, right? Cloth. Yes, I've got heaps of cloth. Yeah, so for the last stretch, they have to go down the snake. So they walk through the traps, they all get killed and injured, and then they walk through, they have to climb over the sandbags to get to the exit. And as soon as they pop out of the open, they get blasted. Perfect. It was actually watching back the finale of the last playthrough that actually inspired me to make these changes. Because these were the things that ended up working in that playthrough for the defense. Hey, Random, how you doing? We found some gold. Very nice. Sorry, caps lock. No, it's alright. I just assumed you were really excited. Hope you're doing well. Hey, playing some Sonic Racing. Nice. I've seen a lot of people been playing that recently, so... very cool. Okay, let's move these... move this structure sort of out as well. Who do you play as in Sonic Racing? If you have a particular character. Sage is your new favorite character. Nice. I don't know Sage. What do they look like? Okay, so we do actually have some pretty decent defenses here. I need to get rid of all this, literally cover. That's what this is right now for them. Finish building up the traps, we should be okay. Yeah, there was no reason for our defenses to be that close. I mean, the only reason why is because the people with shotguns could shoot them, but in retrospect, I'd rather just shoot them from a distance. Okay, I'll force prioritize all these deconstructs, because we need to clear out these old fortifications. We want to deny our enemies any access to anything useful. When they get through the snake pit, as I'm calling it now, because the sandbag looks kind of like a snake, they come out into the wide open world and they get shot. That's what's waiting for them. Bullets. There's nothing nice waiting for them. Just horrible death. Need to get rid of the roofing there. There's no reason for there to be roofing here. Alright, Nordico is sweeping up all the blood. Very nice. We can't have them know the traps are here. Okay, the snake is coming along nicely. We are very low on steel. There's heaps of steel around, we just need to dig it out, is the problem. Our colonists refuse to dig out steel. Which is very irritating. But in terms of the actual defenses, we're quite well organized now. So this should hopefully be significantly more effective than our previous design. I kind of want somebody to attack me now. So we can test it out. Ooh. This guy's dead as a doornail. He must have gotten injured. But managed to get away. Yeah, you can see the blood trail. He crawled away this whole way. Didn't help in the end. Ended up bleeding out on the way out of here. That's what they get for attacking me, I guess. Nobody said they had to come here. They decided to come here. They knew the consequences. Yeah, Nautico is just cleaning up the blood. Really don't need to worry about cleaning up that blood. I don't think anybody's going to mind too much. Alright, defense is almost ready. 3 more traps, a handful of sandbags. Then I need to adjust this corner. Make it slightly more defensible. But we are pretty much totally out of steel. Oh, she's Eggman's daughter. Right. Okay. Small childlike figure. I'm sure I've seen her at some point. It sounds vaguely familiar. Very cool. What's her racing specialty style, all that sort of stuff? Is she like a quick kind of racer, or what? How does she work? Hey, we're actually pulling this stuff down. Oh, come on, finish the job. There we go, nice. Yeah, because when I used to play Mario Kart, I always played as Yoshi. Because I liked Yoshi. Yoshi's car had really good acceleration. Didn't have a great top speed, but very good acceleration, so... Even if you got, like, knocked off course, you could recover. This is on Mario Kart DS, mind you. It may not be, like, a meta pick, or anything like that. I'm not terribly good at racing games, most of the time. Kind of looks like there's something in there. Let's crack it open. There's definitely, like, a pocket there. But as for what's inside it, I mean, there's probably nothing terribly valuable inside of it, but it's worth looking. If nothing else. This little area down here is potentially a massive vulnerability. I'll put a door here to maybe discourage, like, people digging into here to get inside the base. That's the sort of thing that you should probably try and discourage. God, these things are expensive. Well, they gotta be built, so... New area's been revealed. Oh, there was a pot in there. Okay, so there was actually something in there. It's not anything terribly valuable, but it is something. It is a thing. I was in that ad campaign. It was for, what are they called? Favorites. The chocolate thing. And the whole thing was like, oh, don't bring a thing. But then when... And the idea is, like, when people tell you not to bring a thing, you bring favorites. I don't know why that came to mind. She's booster acceleration, nice. Sounds like my kind of racer in those sorts of games. Good, we need to fix up the walls. Yeah, I've heard a few people have been playing the game, so it's good that another good racing game's come out. I did play Sonic All-Stars Racing, whatever, on the DS. Same as Mario Kart. Same console, I mean. I probably preferred Mario Kart overall, but I wouldn't say that the Sonic All-Stars Racing game was bad by any means. Just, I preferred Mario Kart. Extreme Gear has bad handling with her, but she has good stats otherwise. Ah, okay. Why have I got a door here if there's just an opening over there? What was I thinking? Right, let's close this off. Yeah, I don't know why there's a door here, but then they can just walk around if they wanted to. Maybe, I think I must have just not noticed this area. Oh, a heat wave, okay. Kind of hate heat waves, but... Random is a bit upset. Ah, because you're hungry. You gotta eat random. Okay, well, our defenses are all squared up now. We're all ready to go. We'll put down a couple of extra turrets, why not? So the traps are all ready. Close this off properly now. So 2 more turrets and we will be as ready as we'll ever be, I suppose. I do really want to test this design. So Yolanda wants to have a treatment. You can have it now if you want. Where is it? Age reversal. There you go. Kramer and Nordicore are suffering from heat stroke. There's not terribly much I can do about it. I mean, they'll live. Like, I can't imagine they'll die. If worst case scenario, I just send them into the fridge for a few minutes to cool off. Once the heat stroke starts to get bad. Not an ideal solution. Certainly not an elegant solution, but it is a solution. Okay, we've actually got 2 people mining at the same time now, which is super dope. Still could use some more steel, but... if that's what we have to deal with, that's what we have to deal with. This is a much nicer kill box. Look at this. Okay, I think we're at the point where we probably just want to swap out shotguns for the most part. I mean, then again, we could keep somebody with a shotgun and then we only send them in when it's close quarters combat. That's one possibility. I do actually have a couple of melee people too, which is something that I never really did before. Like, there's just vomit everywhere. Just wonderful. Now, I guess would it be better to have another tile of wall? No, because that's cover. They could peek around the corner. I mean, they can still sort of peek around the corner, but they'd more or less walk out into the open and get blasted. But if I actually gave them an extra point there, they still sort of just poke out. Because I don't think you can... From what I understand, and I could be wrong, I don't think you really take cover against walls in this game. Maybe you do. That's the thing about Rimworld. I'm still not really sure how any of this works. In spite of how many hours I put into it at this point, I still don't really understand what I'm doing. Inya is suffering from some heat stroke. You'll be fine. Cow 5 has given birth. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't know if I can even possibly make the ship as big as I would like to, if I'm being honest. I think I need more Hexiolite. I need to try and make it even bigger than what it is. To fit all the stuff I need. Hey, Cast, how you doing? Enjoy your lurk. Bit of a stretch, we can do that. Ugh. There we go. Thank you very much. Automod. Oh no, did Automod do something? Oh my god. Automod really flagged that? In the current Grand Prix, there's 3-way tie for 9th place. Amazing. Thanks, Automod. Auto mod is ridiculous sometimes. Context, auto mod, context! Wait, how's that possible? A three-way tie? It picked three-way. Because I thought you were being, like, you know, lewd, essentially. Oh, it doesn't tell you what it's flagged for. That feels really bad. That it would not tell you what it's flagged for, because then if you could, like, for example, I'll just create an example here. If somebody's like, English isn't their first language, they might genuinely not know if what they're saying could be perceived as like offensive or whatever. Weird. Yeah, it's points based, but it just seems crazy that it would be a three-way tie for 9th place. Like there's three races who are they're going neck and neck, but they're at the bottom of the ladder. That just seems crazy. I don't know, maybe I don't understand the racing system or something.